Hello, my evil people. Welcome one and all back to our lair, our evil base, which I'm all about that base. That base. Welcome. Things. Words. Laughter. Mwahaha! Okay, yes guys, don't you ever think I've forgotten about this wonderful series that I just really holds a special place in mine evil heart. So, we return to our glorious quest to acquire the globe. Why is this still in here? Who thought it would be a good idea to keep priceless totem poles, okay, in the middle of the comms room? Who's just bright plan was that, really? It was mine. Oh. It was genius, but now I've changed my mind. If we go to the map, we can see that I actually have unlocked, where is it? Because I had found it somewhere. Someone pointed it out, and you know who else pointed it out, actually? Here it is, the biochemist. Worker 4, technician 3, scientist 1. Workers, away! Guards, away! A mercenary, why not? 3 technicians, 2 scientists, and some valets for good measure. We'll go into hiding. And actually, it was Mini Rage who was like, you know, you could have got a biochemist in your latest episode. And I was like, what? No way. And he was like, yes, so way. And that's the thing that happened. We're actually going to remove the guards from there and add an extra mercenary because we need all 8 of our guards to capture this guy. So we're going to do some spin doctors. Some spin doctors! They're like normal spin doctors, but half chicken. Yes, half chicken. So they're going to go over there and have a grab at him, which means, ladies and gentlemen, that once we acquire those 2, we have every single advanced minion. We'll go to 5 playboys, and we have brand new evil research to do. Okay, cash incentive, there it is, cash incentive. Let's go with the centrifuge, because I want to eventually end up with more traps. I'm sick of these gnats of justice doing what they do to my base. It offends me on a deep and personal level. But that's okay, because as soon as we acquire greatness, the world will know our name. I don't actually need another power generator, but I'm going to place one just kind of for the sake of it. I'm also going to send a team out to 5 guards. A lot of guard requirements as it currently stands. So if we remind ourselves of our evil objectives, we are still trying to complete a doomsday device and also get to the notoriety of insane. Now we are at Twisted 141, which is great because it means we only need 60, which shouldn't be that difficult to accomplish. That requires 8 workers. So if we actually go up to 8 workers in this region, we can kind of just do that straight after, which helps a little with our notoriety. And then we're also going to attempt to steal that totem pole as soon as possible. But we do need our slacking henchmen to get on with this as fast as their little feet allow. I do like having a spin doctor being turned into a diplomat, having to do like a suave simulator. Really makes me happy. So hopefully this is enough space for our final bit of training. Fortunately, guys, it's not the end of the world if we have not the best laid out base at the moment because of something that will happen once we get our doomsday. I'm not going to spoil it, but it is rather cool. Have anyone flown out yet? Not quite yet. Come on, guys. Come on. You can go do the thing. Why does it show me them from the world map? Why randomly? Oh, because I thought they were like capture scientists, and I was like, why is it struggling? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So we're going to get rid of this scientist, and we are going to add him here so we can start plotting in Stryer. We're going to get rid... In fact, no, we're not going to get rid of anything here. We're going to go on this. In fact, no, we will get rid of 1 scientist, and I guess we will plot down in South Africa. Did it actually took him? Did it take him? I am so confused. Either way, let's get our... Whoops. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button, which insta-failed the mission, so now I gotta wait for the long-ass cooldown. I'm a jackass, but what I can do in the meantime is get rid of all 8 of my gods, and put them all in here. In fact, I could just basically get rid of this entire entourage and place them in this zone in order to go on the totem pole. That's what you call making the most out of your assets. They can stay hiding. 7 more workers eventually on the way. That mission is going great success. I'm liking this. Everything's working kind of nicely. We have new research, finally, on the frozen man that we have found, and we want to use the centrifuge. I will do this. How is our laboratory going? 1 research should be in process. Indeed, it is. As the centrifuge spins, the knowledge gains. Look at it go. It is really awesome. That would kill a man if you got involved with that. I do love how the audio does get louder the closer you are. It really adds that nice flavor to everything. Isn't that a rapper? Is that a rapper Flavor? It's such a stupid name. I mean, is he known for just tasting everyone? I like your Flavor Flav, and then he just licks your face. Because really, that's kind of like a disturbing individual. All right, one of our guards is dead.
Is a World Service broadcast. There is increasing evidence that the evil organization is trying to reassemble an infamous Red Indian totem pole. After the totem pole was looted by colonial ethnographers and carved up into 4 sections, a curse was placed on it by the tribal elder. Legend has it that if the pieces are reunited, the curse will be lifted.
Well, there you go, guys. There you go. Fortunately, we do need an extra guard now, because one of them died, so this cooldown actually is working in our favor. But yes, the cursed totem pole. What will happen when we reassemble such a legendary artifact? I suppose you can't change while mid-mission. That's why it's happening. It's never really come up before, I don't think. Either way, how is our research going? It should definitely be in the research machine by now. Let's not put another piece of the cursed totem pole where everyone can see it. We'll put it in our loot storage. In fact, yes, it is indeed. And we have...
Citizens in all smashed territories are being urged to remain vigilant as the spate of kidnappings continues. Skilled civilians are being spirited away by the evil organizations for an unknown purpose. In an off-the-record comment, one Smash official said that the chances of rescuing the hostages were slim to none.
And there we have the biochemist being taken. Very, very good. We also unlocked a brand new trap, the flame. Trap of flaminess. Santa's chimney. Basically, they fall down into their fiery death. It is... You know what? We're going to go for it. Just because we have a distinct lack of traps at the moment, we're going to get a motion detector, and I'll probably put it... Actually, we'll put it against both walls, because why not? And then we'll have Santa's chimney there to catch agents of justice who aren't being the most vigilant. We are going to interrogate him. How is the map doing? We have done that. They can go into hiding. Let's remove... In fact, no, we'll keep the technicians, because we need to get our plot on, because we really do need to find the other bits of the Doomsday device. So we're going to remove a technician and, I guess, place it in Europe. In fact, we'll do that with the other technician, mainly because they're nowhere near as good as scientists. And then we'll split this scientist up and, I guess, put it in Southeast Asia. Why the hell not? You can start plotting over there. We have the guard requirement to... No, we don't. The guard is still on its way. We must wait for it. Also, we have maximum heat in this region, which is certainly a problem. You go into plotting. You make sure you're plotting. Trying to get scientists to steal is a little bit stupid. Stop! Give me the money! Or what? Or I'll knowledge you to death! Ha 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 ha! Which, you know, I appreciate the evilness, but at the same time, no. Basically, this guard here, who literally just got trained, I love the cracking bones as they transform. It is suitably brutal. I like to think of it as genetic experiments on my henchman. He's going to instantly go get on a boat/plane to join his brothers in Russia. Let's interrogate us a biochemist and unlock them as a minion. Interrogation going on there. It may unlock a final piece of the Doomsday puzzle. And now we have the nerve gas cage trap, which isn't great. I mean, it knocks everyone out, but it's not one of the more amusing traps that we have. Definitely not. I want the saw blades. I want the piranha pit. Yes, you can get a piranha pit, which, I mean, do you really need anything else telling you after that? A piranha pit. We have a karate man there. Does that mean we have 5 karate men? No, we don't. Karate men. Is that offensive? I feel like it's offensive to call them the karate men. But it's probably okay. Are they just going to start shooting? It looks like they're about to just start shooting, which does concern me. Either way, let's link up the traps in a way that makes sense. We'll have both sensors activate both traps, as I think that's the way to go. Yep, there we go. And then you... Wait, whoa. Okay, let's just cancel everything. Okay, you activate that, and you activate that. What in the name of terrible are you all doing? Kill them! Kill them right now! Oh! And then you can go to that, and then you can go to... Not that, and go to that, and you can go to that. I guess that will do. I don't really know at this point. We'll just leave it like that. Can't do exactly what I wanted, which is, of course, a shame, but certainly not the end of the world. No, our technicians! Oh, only one of them's dead. That's fine. We can afford to lose one technician. And go! 2 plotting while you are there. And we should acquire us... Oh, the scientist is dead in this region as well. Oh, no, I transferred him out. No, I didn't. He is dead. He is just dead. God damn it. God damn it. Do we have our biochemist? Not quite yet. Get ready to see what mine look like, because they are actually pretty damn cool. I do love the Michael Jackson torture technique. I mean, it literally has Michael Jackson music playing while he does the Michael Jackson torture technique. Do you need to know anything else? We've now got the X-ray machine, which is okay. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but it definitely helps the health of our minions to be able to X-ray themselves. I don't want to step away from this just in case it happens, but we are going to make one X-ray machine just so we have it available. And now, eventually, come on, I believe, become the power, you can do it. Yes, here we go, guys, our evil biochemist, the first one to arrive. Boom, there they are, look at them, they look awesome, yes, they do. Let us go to 5 of them. So we've got a really nice sort of minion workflow here. Actually, we have a much bigger capacity than I have. So let's burn a load of money and grab a load more workers to really speed everything up. I think that makes a lot more sense. No, we've lost our final technician. Oh, God forbid. Whatever will we do? Whatever will we do? We have the workers in this region. The marksman specialist eventually going to get captured. It's an ideal opportunity for our forces to set ambush and kidnap one of their instructors so we can torture him to discover the secrets of such brilliant marksmanship. See, we appreciate him. We do. Though I still don't like that on the grand scheme of things, my notoriety is still very low. But I can deal with that. I can certainly deal with that. They underestimate my power. Let's interrogate some prisoners, hopefully find some more doomsday information, and eventually we're going to trigger our first super agent, the fire chimney trap. Kind of doing things? I mean, I don't really know what's going on here. Seems like the weirdest sort of brawl you've ever seen. Eventually, the trap is going to get triggered again. Yep, there it is. Look, they all drop down, and then... You ready? Whoom! And then they get fired out by the fire. See? Isn't that lovely? What a lovely little trap there. Really makes me happy. We've got a lot of workers pouring in. Like, a lot of them. Which is good, because it means there's just nice amounts of fodder to kill these guys. How we doing? We have lost some workers, which is a problem, because now we can't do that other mission. That is a shame. That is a very, very big shame. But we almost certainly will succeed at capturing this guy, so I'm not that worried about that. We probably want more Uber loot, but that requires 8 spin doctors, which I just don't have yet. That requires 6 workers and 4 technicians, which I actually will go and do. A spin doctor for cover, a mercenary for some muscle. and 1 valet. That should be enough to cover that theft quite nicely. What else does this? That requires 2 of all the basics. I don't actually have them to spare right now, but we'll see what happens. We gotta just keep this going. Our cash is doing alright. I did do a crap ton of stealing, because it's really annoying to run out of money mid-episode. Okay, feeling it. Everything's going pretty nicely. A little bit low on the research front, but wow, we have a lot of bodies in the freezer. Like a lot of them. Like a real sizable amount of bodies here. Why are they just taking them back to the... Like, I don't understand how they fail at interrogating these guys. It really irritates me. And there we have a brand new biochemist, which is very useful. No new research device, yes, but we have captured the marksman.
This is a Hammer Wealth Service announcement. All Soviet citizens are to remain at high alert until further notice. Hammer cannot risk any more of its valuable citizens being kidnapped by the evil organization. And don't even think about pretending to be kidnapped so that you can defect. We will find out.
There we go, guys. So this is the problem. The marksmanship range is really quite the sizable training equipment. So what we're going to do is have a little bit of a reshuffle of one of the dojos in order to make range for 2 shooting ranges. Although we kind of want them there and there, which again proves a problem. Where are we going to fit them? These questions are difficult to answer, guys. Very difficult. We kind of need space. We've got a new martial artist there, which is of course very good. But if we do that, then that doesn't have... Yeah. Oh, that kind of works. That just kind of works. That gives everyone a path to everything. Though we kind of waste this last little bit of space in the room, so I am going to wait for that to get moved and then shuffle the marksmanship ranges down. See, look, they just walk out. They just walk out. They're useless. They're actually useless. Okay, so we've captured that all nicely. You guys can go do that, and then you guys can work on that one and increase our notoriety, for it is the requirement. Oh, we actually broke out of the torture, and they're now fighting. That one actually managed to successfully torture, though, so that's something at least. Oh, no, it's not. Are these guys just just, really? Are they uninterrogatable? Because that is annoying.
Rascal here on the only private radio station in the USSR. Still trying to shut me down, but they won't find me. Siberia's too big and I'm too smart, yeah? Word is that a powerful evil organization has been making a fool of Hammer, committing crimes and getting away with it. Hammer's trying to cover it up, but you guys know Rascal will give you the skinny.
We're basically going to just shuffle around the globe until we... Ooh, valet. Do I have any valets? No, I don't have any valets. Where are my valets? 10 guards? You've got to be having a laugh. How about this one? 4 workers, 2 guards. Perfect.
Attention, citizens. This is an official broadcast from Hammer's headquarters in Moscow. Hammer is here to keep you safe from our enemies, but we need you all to perform your civic duties for us to operate successfully. Earlier today, a cabal of villains perpetrated an atrocity in the motherland. If you know anything about this event, or suspect anyone of being involved, you must contact your local Hammer official immediately.
And you guys can go into hiding. You guys can go into hiding. So we just kind of need to spam missions. Now, a lot of them do have... Really? Like, just take the workers from there and put them in that country game. It's not a difficult task. What does this one require? A lot of valets. I need a non-valet based mission. That's the main deal here. I've kind of done all of them in that country, which is a little bit unfortunate. You might as well plot, or at least attempt to plot. How about any in Europe? Not really. Okay, we're going to have to struggle a little bit to knock these final missions out. That's one we just completed. How about this one? I'd already had a look at that one. Yeah, I've pretty much looked at them all, haven't I? This one, 2 valets, 1 technician, 1 guard. I don't have the valets for that. Free guards. Well, actually, I'm going to send everyone home and just restock on henchmen because we're a little bit low, especially on the training front. I think that makes a lot more sense. So we'll let everyone have a little bit of R&R back at the base. Still failing to success. Okay, screw it. I'm sorry, but you're all dead. You are all literally dead now. That's congratulations. You've killed yourself. That can actually stay in the rec room because it is a music player. So I think that makes a lot of sense. This...
Good evening, and welcome to the nightly news bulletin, sponsored by DeLagers Diamond Corporation.
DeLagers. We turn rocks into gold, metaphorically speaking.
From Nairobi to Cape Town, it seems that nowhere in southern Africa is safe from the self-styled evil genius who has launched yet another chilling assault.
Okay. Thanks, broadcast. That was the worst broadcast ever seen. Aha! The third piece of the cursed totem pole has arisen. Oh, yes, it has. I'm also going to reactivate the comms room. And let's actually ramp up usage in there, just so we can really get going. Hadley Song! Good for you, my friend. One of my prized possessions was stolen? Who by? Oh god, which one? We got both totem poles, we got our Uber loot. I guess it would be one in the corridor. Oh yeah, whatever was there. So, it should reappear on the map, whatever was taken back. Yeah, that was taken from us! God damn it! I am so upset right now that they actually took that from me. Valet, technician, and guards, and some worker buffers. You are going over there, and you are claiming that back right the hell now. I am very, very upset. Very upset. You have no idea how upset I am. It's a lot. It is a lot. Alright, there's got to be one mission I can send to. Ooh, that's a 222 as well. So after that's complete, we can actually just go do that quite nicely. That's a lot more I need more valets. I think that's what's really holding me back now. Yeah, everything is requiring valets, which is a distinct problem. 8 scientists. Don't even have 8 scientists. Damn you, minions, and your lack of training. This one. 10 guards? 10 guards? That one might work. 6 workers, 1 guard, 1 valet. Yes, and that's 10 notoriety as well. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Wait, there we go. 6 workers, 1 guard, 1 valet. So, let's send a load of workers. 1 guard, 1 valet. Send a couple technicians for cover. A few mercenaries for muscle. That should do. Got a lot going on in the comms room, which is very good. I think everything's moving along quite nicely. Not a crazy episode in terms of stuff that's happened, but, you know, it's... Oh my god! Why? Why the inn just, like, serially? Can we please? They're gonna... Oh, guys, it's happened! Mariana Mamba. We have our first super agent. James Bond level of ability will annihilate anything that gets in her path. Each super agent has a specific weakness, and that's the only way to take them down, because otherwise you will just beat them off your island, but that is about it. Now, this is obviously a big problem. I don't really know how we're supposed to deal with this. Like, we're really struggling here. It's actually eating through my money ridiculously quickly. We're going to have to go back down to there. So that's the main deal about this. Every time they kill a dude, that's so much money that's just gone. And they are exceptional soldiers, which that is the main problem as well. In fact, I need to cancel all missions because people running out the front door are just going to get annihilated. I mean, I can leave them actually in the country now that I think about it. But the rest, I can't really. In fact, we don't have any guards left. That's how badly this has gone. Leave, leave, leave. Stop trying to leave. This is actually kind of crisis mode right here. We're going to have to go to really high alert. She's going to die very quickly. Yep, there we go. Stop running out, advanced minions. Please stop it. I also hate that my base is currently this way around. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Valley, for switching us. And we also need to deal with Maria Mamba, who is currently running into my base. Okay, attach them. That at least might do something. Please. Oh my god, she's going to annihilate everyone. She's going to annihilate everyone. There's nothing I can do. Okay, well we at least got a few of them in a trap, which is something.
Top spies, or at least they like to think.
I don't really know how I'm going to get out of this. I actually don't know, because all my valets are going to run there. This is disastrous. Fortunately, they're setting the cells on fire repeatedly, which is actually really helpful. Now, Maria Mamba is... Where is Maria Mamba? Stop adding new guys, really. I'm actually really happy they're consistently blowing up, because that's the only way I'm getting past this. She's going to take some killing. I don't really know what I'm even going to do here. I don't really know how I'm going to pull this off. My base is practically empty of minions. Look at what's happened. I've got like none. I don't have any mercenaries. I've only got 2 guards and 3 martial artists. If all of them die, I'm going to have to start again on the guard tree, which is just impossible to even fathom. They're just slaughtering all of my guys. Why are they even doing that? I don't know what to do, guys. There's nothing I can do. My henchmen are dead, so I can't even rally minions to come help. Oh my god, they're leaving. They're finally leaving. They are finally leaving. They're going. They're finally fucking the hell off. That just completely and utterly has just crippled, absolutely crippled my base. We're going to bring the guards and the workers back just to have people here. That's... I don't even know how to deal. I really don't. Fortunately, Jubei is back up in action. Now, the thing about the super agents is they're basically the agent of justice version of your henchmen, so they can pretty much take one in a fight. So you kind of do need to gang up on them. Stand down, finally, and I think we need to go through a phase of R&R here. Let everybody rest, let our minions get back up to the numbers, and just try and recover from the slaughter that just happened, because we are very, very, very low. We are at least going to get a marksman who can help train more guards. So that's something. He's now, of course, on fire. That was unreal. Absolutely unreal. And the annoying thing is we've lost Maria Mamba, so we can't get her yet, which is a big deal, because taking out the super agents is really good for your notoriety. Whew. That was intense. Alright guys, I'm going to pick up the pieces of my evil empire, but for now, my name has been Rage, and I'm like you've enjoyed this. It really will help get me through this. I'm gonna say, and subscribe for more. Goodbye.